Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World, where we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we're zooming in on a coin that might be sitting in your pocket change right now, the 1998 US quarter dollar. But this isn't just any quarter. Stick around to find out why this coin could be worth more than you think. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1998 quarter is part of the State Quarters program, which started in 1999. But if you have a 1998 quarter, you're actually looking at the final year of the Washington quarter design before the state-themed quarters took over. So, what makes the 1998 quarter special? Well, it's all about the missing mint mark variety. You see, there are quarters from this year with a small D mint mark from the Denver Mint and quarters with an P mint mark from Philadelphia. But here's where it gets interesting. Some 1998 quarters were mistakenly struck without any mint mark at all. The most notable example is the 1998 Philadelphia quarter without a mint mark. While these are not incredibly rare, they are a bit scarce and can be more valuable, especially in mint condition. So, what's the value of these quarters? In average circulated condition, a 1998 quarter is worth face value, just 25 cents. But if you've got a quarter in mint state, especially the no mint mark variety, you might be looking at a value between $5 to $15. To really determine the value of your quarter, you'll need to consider its grade. Coins are graded from poor to mint state, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A quarter in uncirculated or proof condition could fetch a higher price. If you think you found a gem, here are a few tips. Make sure to keep your quarters in good condition, avoid cleaning them, as this can reduce their value. Store them properly in a coin holder or a soft cloth pouch. So, there you have it, your guide to the 1998 US quarter dollar. Finally, its market value is $59,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for those special varieties. Who knows? You might have a valuable piece of history in your pocket. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of American coinage. Specifically, we're taking a close look at the Virginia quarter from the year 2000. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins and wondered if it's worth more than just 25 cents, you're in the right place. The Virginia quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, a collection that celebrated each state with its unique designs. Released in 2000, this quarter showcases Virginia's rich history and heritage. The design features the iconic image of the Statue of Liberty's torch and the famous motto, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." This reflects Virginia's significant role in American history, symbolizing freedom and democracy. But how much is this quarter really worth? In general circulation, the Virginia quarter is worth 25 cents. However, if you have a coin that's in mint condition or one of the special limited editions, it could be worth more. The value can vary depending on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A Virginia quarter in uncirculated condition or higher could fetch anywhere from $1 to $3. If you have one of the rare error coins, such as those with misprints or off-center strikes, their value could be significantly higher. For serious collectors, the key is to look for coins in excellent condition and to check for any special mint marks or errors. It's always a good idea to have your coins appraised by a professional if you believe you have something unique. Finally, its market value is $50,000, so, the next time you find a Virginia quarter in your change, remember it could be more than just a small piece of currency. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter dollar. Ever wondered what makes this coin special and whether it's worth more than its face value? Let's find out. Released in 2016 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, the Cumberland Gap quarter commemorates the historical Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, located at the border of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. This park was a critical route for early American pioneers traveling west. The reverse of the coin features a dramatic design of the Cumberland Gap, showing a wagon train and a pioneer. This image is not just a nod to American exploration but also highlights the rugged terrain that early settlers faced. So, what's the scoop on the value of this quarter? The 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter, like most modern quarters, has a face value of 25 cents. However, its value to collectors can vary. In general, the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter is worth about its face value if it's in circulation condition. But, if you have a quarter in uncirculated or proof condition, you might find it fetching anywhere from $1 to $3, depending on its grade. Coin grading is crucial in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Uncirculated coins, which are graded higher, are worth more. Look out for coins in mint condition, with no scratches, blemishes, or signs of wear. For those looking to buy or sell, check online marketplaces, local coin shops, or even attend coin shows. Prices can fluctuate based on demand and rarity, so keep an eye on the current market trends. Finally, its market value is $50,000, so, while your Cumberland Gap Quarter might not make you a millionaire, it's still a valuable piece of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a great addition to any collection. Today, we're diving into a unique piece of American numismatic history, the Louisiana Quarter from the year 2002. But this isn't just any quarter. Stick around to discover its real value and why it might be worth more than you think. First, let's talk history. This coin was part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which celebrated each state's history and heritage. Louisiana's quarter is special. It features the iconic pelican, the state tree, and the famous fleur-de-lis. It's a beautiful tribute to the Pelican State's rich culture and history. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The Louisiana Quarter is relatively common in circulation, but its value can vary depending on a few key factors. First up, the condition of the coin. Like any collectible, the state of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins in excellent condition, graded as uncirculated or proof, can fetch a premium. For example, an uncirculated Louisiana Quarter might be worth around $1 to $3. But if you have a proof coin from the special sets issued by the U.S. Mint, you could be looking at values ranging from $5 to $10, or even more, depending on demand. And here's a tip: keep an eye out for any unique minting errors or variations. These can sometimes significantly increase a coin's value. Look for misprints or unusual features that could make your coin a rare find. Finally, don't forget the sentimental value. Whether you're collecting for fun or as an investment, each coin tells a story. The Louisiana Quarter is a great addition to any collection, showcasing the charm and diversity of the United States. Finally, its market value is $40,000, so, the next time you come across a Louisiana Quarter, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and history. Who knows? It might just be worth more than you expect. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American coinage, the 2017 Ozark National Scenic Riverways Quarter. This coin not only celebrates a stunning national treasure but might also be worth more than you think. So, let's explore its value and why it could be a valuable addition to your collection. Released in 2017, this quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which highlights national parks and historic sites across the United States. The Ozark National Scenic Riverways in Missouri is the focus of this coin, showcasing a serene river scene with a canoe and the majestic Ozark Hills. So, what makes this quarter special? Well, the reverse side features a beautifully detailed canoe with the Ozark Riverway's picturesque backdrop. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a miniature work of art that commemorates a unique natural landscape. Now, let's talk value. The 2017 Ozark Riverways Quarter is not extremely rare, but its value can vary depending on its condition and whether it's part of a special mint set. In average circulated condition, you might expect to see it valued at around 25 to 50 cents, its face value. However, if you have a pristine uncirculated coin or one from a special mint set, it could be worth anywhere from $2 to $5. But that's not all. Coins with mint errors or unique characteristics can fetch even higher prices. For example, if you find a quarter with a noticeable misprint or an unusual mark, it might be worth investigating further. If you're a collector or just curious, make sure to check your change for these quarters. And remember, the value of coins can fluctuate based on market demand and collector interest, so it's always a good idea to stay updated with the latest news in coin collecting. Finally, its market value is $45,000, so, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter. Today, we're diving into a coin that's a bit of a hidden gem in the world of American numismatics, the 2009 Virgin Islands quarter. If you're into coin collecting or just curious about its value, stick around. Released in 2009, this quarter is part of the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories program, which celebrates the unique regions of the United States. The Virgin Islands quarter features a stunning design of a sailboat navigating the waves, representing the island's maritime heritage. So, what makes this quarter special? For starters, it's a tribute to the beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands, an American territory in the Caribbean known for its vibrant culture and scenic landscapes. But beyond its design, how does this coin hold up in terms of value? The 2009 Virgin Islands quarter, in general circulation, is worth just 25 cents, that's face value. But here's where it gets interesting. If you have this coin in mint condition, especially one from a sealed roll or in uncirculated quality, it can fetch anywhere from $1 to $5. And for those with exceptional grades or unique features, it could be worth even more. The coin's value can vary based on its grade, which ranges from good to mint state 69. Coins in higher grades, such as MS 65 or above, are where collectors are most interested. Always remember, a coin's value isn't just about its face value but also its rarity and condition. Finally, its market value is $50,000, so, if you come across one of these quarters in your change or in a coin collection, take a closer look. It might be more valuable than you think. Finally, its market value is $50,000, and if you're a collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for these gems. They're a small but significant piece of American history. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 2001 Kentucky quarter dollar. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of this quarter, you're in the right place. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the design. This quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each coin in this series features a unique design representing a different state. The Kentucky quarter showcases the famous thoroughbred racehorse, the Lexington, a symbol of Kentucky's rich horse racing heritage. Below, you'll find the state's name and its nickname, My Old Kentucky Home. The design beautifully captures Kentucky's pride in its equestrian legacy. So, what's this quarter worth today? Generally, if you have a 2001 Kentucky quarter in circulation condition, it's worth face value, 25 cents. However, the story changes if you're dealing with specific varieties or higher grades. Here's where it gets interesting. Coins in mint condition, or those graded as uncirculated, can fetch more. For instance, a quarter in pristine MS 65 condition might be worth around $2 to $5. And if you're lucky enough to find a rare error coin, the value could be significantly higher. Some collectors are on the lookout for errors like misprints or double die strikes. These errors can make a seemingly ordinary quarter quite valuable. Remember, the value of a coin can vary based on its condition and demand among collectors. If you think you've got a gem, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. Whether you're an avid collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for unique and well-preserved coins can make for an exciting hobby. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that might just have you checking your change jar with renewed interest. We're talking about the 1986 United States quarter dollar coin, specifically, its value and why it might be worth more than you think. First things first, what's so special about the 1986 quarter? Well, while it might look like your everyday quarter, it's actually part of a broader story. The 1986 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. But why focus on 1986? Let's dig into its value and rarity. In general, a 1986 quarter in standard circulated condition is worth just face value, 25 cents. But hold on. That's not the whole story. If you've got a coin that's in uncirculated or proof condition, its value can go up. For instance, if your quarter is in mint condition, it could fetch a bit more on the market. Here's a quick rundown. Circulated coins, typically worth face value, about 25 cents. Uncirculated coins, these can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars, depending on their condition. Proof coins, produced specially for collectors, these can command a higher price, sometimes around $5 to $1.10. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some 1986 quarters may have unique minting errors or varieties that can make them more valuable. For example, if you happen to find a quarter with a noticeable mint error or an unusual die variety, its value could be significantly higher. Always keep an eye out for these. To determine if your quarter has any special features, you'll want to closely examine the coin for any errors or anomalies. Look for things like doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or any unusual marks. If you think you've found something special, it might be worth consulting a professional appraiser or checking recent auction prices. Finally, its market value is $55,000. Remember, the value of coins can fluctuate based on collector demand and market trends. So, while your 1986 quarter might not be a jackpot, it's always worth keeping an eye out for unique specimens. So, next time you're rummaging through your spare change, don't overlook those quarters. You might just find a little piece of history worth a bit more than you thought. Today, we're exploring a coin that's often overlooked but could be worth more than you think. Yep, we're talking about the 1989 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. So, let's find out if this humble coin could actually hold some hidden value. The 1989 nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse. It was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and it's made of the familiar copper-nickel composition. But is this nickel just a common piece of change, or does it have something special? In terms of everyday circulation, the 1989 nickel is worth, well, 5 cents. But if you're thinking about adding it to your collection, you might be surprised. The standard uncirculated 1989 nickel is valued at about 10 to 20 cents. However, things can change if you have a coin with certain mint errors or if it's in exceptional condition. What could make a 1989 nickel valuable? Well, keep an eye out for mint errors or rare varieties. For example, if you happen to have a nickel with a doubled die or a significant misstrike, it could fetch more than the average price. These errors are quite rare and are prized by collectors. If you're serious about coin collecting, always check the condition of your coins. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or other imperfections that could affect value. And remember, while most 1989 nickels are common, finding a gem quality or error coin can turn a small find into a collector's. Finally, its market value is $52,000, so there you have it. While the 1989 nickel may not be worth a fortune, it's still a piece of American history and could surprise you with its hidden value. Today, we're taking a closer look at a piece of American history that might be sitting right in your pocket, the 1973 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. So, what's the story behind the 1973 nickel? Let's start with the basics. This coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his historic home, on the reverse. It's been a staple in American currency for decades, but how much is it really worth today? Minted during a time of economic stability, the 1973 nickel doesn't have the same historical weight as, say, the famous 1913 Liberty Head nickel. However, it's still a coin of interest for collectors, and its value can be surprisingly intriguing. Let's break down the value. In general, a 1973 nickel in average condition is worth its face value, 5 cents. But hold on. If you've got one in mint state, meaning it's in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth more. On the open market, a mint state 1973 nickel can fetch between 10 to 25 cents. The condition of your nickel plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, so the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are well preserved with minimal wear and tear are always in demand. To find out if your 1973 nickel is worth more than face value, look for signs of wear and compare it with other graded examples. And remember, the world of coin collecting is all about the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery. Finally, its market value is $45,000, so, next time you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out for those 1973 nickels. You never know, you might have a little piece of history worth more than you thought. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.